Hey, this is Umesh, founder here at Pearl Lemon Videos, and in this video, we're going to talk about the difference between template animation and custom-made bespoke animation. I'm going to talk about exactly which ones that I recommend. We're going to go through the benefits and drawbacks of both of them. So please do give this video a like, comment, and subscribe if you are new. And so let's get straight into it. So real quick, what's the difference? So template animation is usually pre-made stock animation that you can get off the internet. So for example, if you go on fiverr.com, if you go to what was the other one, videohive.net, there you can purchase very cheap animation, and you can probably hire a freelancer for around $300 to basically put all these stock templated videos that are already pre-made, all of them together. Now the benefits of those and the reason why they are so popular is because you can do it yourself. So there's a lot of online animation makers out there where you can literally just make an animation video yourself. It's relatively cheap and affordable for anybody. The advantages of that is quite simple. It's cheap. It doesn't really take too long to do. Whereas the disadvantage to that is, for me, it's fairly obvious. The disadvantage is that they are pre-made, and therefore there's a million other companies that are using it as well. So that animation that you're using, those templates that you're using, they're being used by several other companies, and this means it's not unique to your brand. It's not bespokely made for your brand, your style, your philosophy. And this, for me, is a massive, it's a massive drawback, because when you think about it, the whole reason why you're looking for an explainer video or an animation video is because you want something that will showcase your brand and exactly why it's unique. Whereas if you've got a template animation and you're investing $200 into it, which is not a lot of money, even though it's very cheap and the risk is quite low, or at least that's what it seems on face value, the risk is quite high because you're not differentiating your company whatsoever. You're purchasing something very cheap. You're purchasing something that thousands of other companies are using. So that stock animation that you're seeing, for example, the pre-made characters, you'll be seeing that, or people will be seeing that on several other companies' website, and therefore you're not standing out. The second drawback, which is really, really important, and that is it's not custom made to your brand. So what I mean by this is there's not a lot of leeway, there's not a lot of freedom for you to tailor make the video for your script. Now the script is the most important part of the animation, because the script is literally the foundation of it. If the script is written in a certain way for it to convert, the animation needs to reflect this. Whereas if you're using a template animation, you're not really going to be able to properly visualize the script, because you're very limited to the template. You're limited to the stock that is in front of you. You can't bespoke you can't tailor make the colors that suit your brand. And that leads on to point number 3, by the way, and that is that it may not fit in with your brand. And that's a massive risk, in my opinion, because template videos, you can't change the colors of the characters because they are what they are. And this can be quite a big hindrance, because your company might have a consistent theme of green and white, for example. Whereas if the animation video is complete random colors like black, blue, green, brown, orange, all these small things, like, you can just tell this video does not fit in with your company ethos or with your website. Now, custom-made animations, what are they? Why are they better, in my opinion? And not even in my opinion, but results-wise, why are they better? Well, custom-made animation, real simple, is tailor-made. Each brush stroke is tailor-made for the script and for your company. So, as you may already know, the first stage of the video production process is compiling and drafting a script. So we would, let's say it's a 60-second video, we would make a 150-word script that is completely written in a way to convert. If it's a custom-made animation, then you're able to tailor-make each line of the script and visualize it in a way where it suits your company brand so that it fits in, it's high quality, and more importantly, you're able to visualize exactly that line of script where it actually makes sense. So that's a huge thing, because the trouble with template animation is that you're not really, when you view a template animation, to be honest with you, everyone knows it's template because it looks cheap. And some of the template animation that I've seen companies use, it really surprised me, because yeah, you're only paying $100 for it, or maybe you can even do it yourself, but why would you why would you, the whole idea as to why you're getting a video is to differentiate your company and to generate more leads, to explain your product in a more simplified way. Whereas if it's a cheap template animation, people are gonna see right through that. And if you're a company that focuses on selling high quality products, high quality services, you want to invest in something that reflects your company, and a cheap template animation video is not really a good way to reflect your company. So with custom made animations, the major downfall that most companies and business owners think of is that they are they're very expensive. So for example, most people would think along the lines of $6,000 onwards, $10,000, $15,000. There's even companies out there that charge 18, 20 grand for one 60-second video. And I understand that is a very large amount of money to justify for video. And even though it might be justifiable, you don't have 10 grand to just splash out on a video. And so what we've been able to create here at Pearl Lemon Videos is, after working with tons of different freelancers and animators and illustrators and storyboard artists, and also after testing at both, so we actually started with doing template animation only and then we transitioned. What we found is we've been able to create a process which is so optimized that allows us to charge a price where it's relatively affordable, and you still get a premium custom-made animation. So you're not getting any of that that template crap, which we actually used to do. And that leads on to the second point as to why I think custom-made animation is better than template animation, and that is the results and the conversions are 10 times better. Now, the main reason why I switched from selling template animation to custom-made animation was because not only was I able to charge more money, which even though I can charge more money with a custom-made animation, with a template animation I can sell more of them in bulk. What I found was that when I did make that switch, my clients were receiving amazing results. And that's because the custom-made animation looked premium. You can literally watch the video, and within the first 5 seconds, you can see this video, first of all, fits in with the brand because the theme is consistent to their website, to everything they've got online, to their infographics. Number two, because the visuals match the script word for word, it converted better, and our clients actually received some amazing results. Whereas when you're using template animation, it's not that you won't get results, because I'd be lying if I said that, but the results are very, very limited. Sometimes we've had clients where, or at least I know cases of clients who have invested in template animation themselves. For example, if you look at one of our testimonials with Anna of Interset, she actually invested previously in a very cheap animation video. They got 0 results. They got 0 results. They had to babysit the company or the freelancer that they hired. And that's what comes with, it's like the whole saying of you get what you paid for. So really to wrap up, the conversions are a lot better. And the way you want to look at it is, how do you want your company to be reflected? How do you want your product or service to be reflected? If you want it to be reflected in a premium way, don't take shortcuts in a cheap animation video. Definitely invest in something, because even though it might be a couple of £1,000s or dollars, it's worth it in the end, because those results and the return on investment is very high. So this is it for this video. I shall see you on the next video. Please do like, comment and subscribe if you are new, and I'll see you later.